Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been a minute since I got a chest workout up on the channel, so that's what we're doing today. This is home or gym friendly. It's dumbbells only. Wanted to make sure that everybody can do this workout, so grab a pair of dumbbells, let's get into it. So as you see, first up, we have the glute bridge chest press. We're going to be doing this for 4 sets of 10 reps. So with this variation, unlike the standard floor chest press, we are actually going to be holding ourselves up in a glute bridged positioning while performing the movement. So it's always nice getting in a little bit of extra glute work while we're working our chest. But the other really good benefit to being in this position with a floor press in particular is that you are gaining back some of that range of motion that you lose in the bottom half of the exercise compared to when you do a traditional floor press. Now, obviously, nothing is going to give you as maximal range of motion as using a bench would. However, if you are somebody who trains from home or you're in the gym and all the benches are taken, this is definitely a great alternative that will kind of translate as close as possible to being off of an elevated surface without having access to any. It's also a nice, cool kind of variation off of a standard floor press or chest press if you're kind of just getting bored and want to mix things up.
You're full of confidence and cheap
Alrighty, next up we have the standing chest fly, 4 sets of 12 reps. Now, when performing this exercise, free weight with just dumbbells, your front delts can very easily take over this movement. That is why I really suggest you guys to drop down the weight, at least from the first exercise, to a lighter dumbbell, one that you can really control throughout the entire movement. Notice how I'm taking the movement slow and controlled. I'm not just swinging the weight up and down. I'm also even getting a solid pause squeeze at the top of every single rep, really concentrating on that really important position in the exercise where your chest is coming together and getting a good squeeze at the top. If you go too heavy with your dumbbells for this movement, you'll be more naturally inclined to swing the weight up because it's heavy and you're just trying to get the weight up. Your front delts will want to fire up and you'll just kind of feel all the wrong things firing up and working. So to really just make sure that you are really just targeting your chest and using it and able to just focus in on your chest throughout the entire movement, you're better off with going with a lighter pair of dumbbells and then just taking the movement slower and controlled so you're still getting that time under tension and really focusing in on that squeeze at the top of the movement.
I swear I'll tell the truth and you misunderstood. When I tried, you thought that's a lie.
Next up, we have the incline chest press with a twist. We are doing 4 sets of 12 reps of these. And so when you lay back, you want to make sure you retract your shoulder blades. That's to protect your shoulders throughout the movement. Now, when you do this, it will create an arch in your back. Some people's arches are bigger than others. It's solely going to depend on your body. Another thing that will affect it is how more in you bring your feet and sit your butt up on the bench. So you'll see sometimes like benching videos of people benching and they have these huge dramatic arches. That's because of the way they're bringing in their feet and lifting their butt and all that jazz. But when it comes to just a simple retraction of the shoulder blades, you will naturally get just a small arch. Some, though, will be bigger than others. It, again, depends on your body. So don't go into the movement forcing an arch and just like creating this huge gap in between your back and the bench just because you feel like it needs to be there. You may have a really small natural arch, or you may have a much bigger arch, but just go into it laying back, retracting your shoulder blades, and that's it. If you start forcing things, that's when you're going to start getting lower back discomfort. Now onto the twisting portion of the exercise. I absolutely love incorporating the twist at the top. It's the only way I do incline chest press now, solely because because it's giving me that extra full squeeze at the top of the movement that I just felt was missing before when I just did a standard incline chest press. It kind of made me resent the exercise because I would always do it and feel like I wasn't getting enough contraction at the top of the movement. But then when I started incorporating that twist and it was allowing me to bring the dumbbells closer together in kind of a different way, it allowed me to get this full contact in my upper chest when doing this exercise, and it was just a game changer for me. So I highly, highly, highly recommend the twist as long as you have full control over the weight and you are going at a good controlled pace. Lastly, if you're doing these at home, odds are you don't have access to a bench. Perfectly fine. You can still get in your incline chest work. You just want to sit on the floor and put your body at a slant to your couch, so the edge of your couch is hitting your upper back area just like the bench is here. So you won't have that neck and head support, maybe unless you stack some pillows or something behind your neck and head, but other than that, you're good to go. You're in a good enough position to do the incline work. I did it tons of times while my gym was closed, and it got the job done. Moving right along, you see we are in our superset for the workout, and we are starting off with floor single arm chest presses. So unlike that first variation we did in the beginning of the workout, you are going to have your back completely on the floor. You can either lay your legs straight out or keep them bent up like this. Either works fine. And you want to just have the non-working arm out to the side, and then just go ahead and perform your standard chest press movement. And we are going to be doing 3 sets of each exercise for the superset, and for this first exercise, you are doing 10 reps on each side. Setting with that exercise is going to be standing dumbbell narrow presses, and you're going to be doing 15 reps of these. So you're just going to take one of your dumbbells, turn it and hold it as you're seeing here, and you're just pushing it in and out from your body. You really want to make sure that you are pushing against the sides of the dumbbell so that you're getting that full squeeze and contraction in your chest throughout the entire movement. And as you see, I'm pushing it ever so slightly up a little bit. It kind of mimics this scooping motion and just helps me feel a full contracted squeeze in my chest when I get to the top of the movement. There are so many different muscles that come into play when you're targeting your chest, so I like to focus in on the little changes and things I can do in order to get the best contact possible, and pushing in that very slight direction up really helps do it for me. So I figured I'd point that out for you guys in case you wanted to try incorporating that into those as well.
You put on quite a show, you think that I dig it. And now you turn my life into an invitation I don't know. Why can't you take a hint and just be loud? I know I look so fine.
is going to conclude this chest workout. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I really enjoyed this workout, especially for just using all dumbbells. My chest was fired up. So it's really good for any of you that are unfortunately still stuck at home, or if you're just a home trainer, or you just feel like going in the gym and not messing around with a bunch of equipment. This workout is just a well-rounded, good workout to target your chest and get the job done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.